Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel ST's Notable Biology. Today's topic of discussion is post-fertilization events. Before that, we have completed the sixth part of this chapter 1, that is reproduction in organism, and this is the part 7 and it is last one. Let's see what is post-fertilization events. Events in sexual reproduction after the formation of zygote are called post-fertilization events. So basically these are the events which occur after the formation of zygote. Okay. We know that fusion of male and female gamete to form zygote is called fertilization events. And whatever the events occur after this zygote formation, these are called what? Post fertilization events. And we have also seen that the external fertilization and internal fertilization. In case of external fertilization, the medium was water. Okay, in water only there is a fusion of male and female gamete. We have seen this external fertilization in case of fishes. Okay, so basically what this slide is telling that where the zygote form in a external fertilization, so the zygote form outside the body in a external medium. Okay, there is a formation of zygote externally, external formation of zygote. Let's say in case of let's say in water medium. Okay, next one is in case of internal fertilization, for example human beings. Okay, in human beings the formation of zygote take place inside the female body. Okay, the fusion of the two opposite sex gamete occur in inside the female body. That is why the formation of zygote is also inside the female body. So basically in external fertilization, zygote formation is in external medium, and in internal fertilization zygote formation is in inside the body. Okay, next one is in case of algae and fungi, what happen? Zygote develop a thick wall around itself. Okay, see, zygote undergo a period of rest before germination, that is called. Okay, see, for example, this is a zygote and this zygote will form the thick wall around itself. What this thick wall do means it protect the zygote from the unfavorable environmental condition and also with some kind of dangerous situation like predators, etc. Okay, so this zygote undergo a period of rest before germination. When this zygote get favorable environments, let's say like monsoon. Okay, when this zygote get favorable environment, it means the environment which is suited for germination period. Okay, when this zygote get the favorable environment, then it get starting germination. Okay, so before that the zygote will be in a rest mode. So the zygote undergo a period of rest before the germination. And we also know that life begins from a single cell, that is called zygote. After zygote only there are post fertilization event and there is a formation of new organism. And this zygote is a vital link. What it is? It is a very important one. See, this is a vital link to ensure continuity of species between organism of one generation and the next. So this point, what this point is telling, zygote is a vital link to ensure the continuity of life or continuity of species in the on this earth. Next one is embryogenesis. Okay, what this embryogenesis means? Basically, we have seen the fertilization. Okay, fertilization is fusion of male and female gamete to form zygote. And we have also seen the post fertilization events. Okay, this comes in a post fertilization events. Post fertilization events are the events which occur after the formation of zygote. Now let's see what is this embryogenesis. Okay, it refers to the process of development of embryo from zygote. What it is? It is a process of development of embryo from the zygote. We have seen first what happened, fusion occur, male and female fusion occur, then zygote is formed after that fusion. Okay, formation of embryo from this zygote is called the embryogenesis. How it form means how the embryo form from the zygote means it formed by the cell divisions. Okay, here you can see this one is zygote. Zygote will undergo in cell division process. After cell division process, it increases the number of cells. Okay, see, this is a zygote, then there is a cell division. Cell division means cell will divide to form more number of cells. Okay, then what happen? Cell differentiation occur. Okay, cell differentiation means specialized tissue and organ to form organism. Let's say this is zygote, and after cell division there is a formation of what? Embryo. Okay, in embryo cell differentiation occur. Okay, some cell will make particular organ and some cell will make the particular organ. Let's say these cells make the hands and these cell make legs. Like this, there is a differentiation occur. Okay, group of cells, they are decided to make the particular organ in organism. That is called what? Cell differentiation. So we have seen the post fertilization events, and this embryogenesis is a post fertilization events. Now see, animals are categorized into oviparous and viviparous. Okay, these animals are categorized into two categories. Those are oviparous and viviparous. Okay, simply oviparous are those animal which lay egg. Okay, which lay egg, and after that young one hatches out and young one come from that egg. Basically this egg is having the outer covering to protect the inner organism. Okay, and that outer hard covering is made up of calcium, that is called calcareous shell, and these eggs are laid in a safe place in the environment, means suitable environment which they want to lay. Okay, they means birds. Okay, after a period of incubation the young one get hatched out. There is a certain period of incubation of those eggs. After the completion of incubation period, those eggs, they get hatched out and there is a new individual coming out from those eggs, and we have seen this in hens. Hens are the form of bird only. On the other hand, in viviparous animal, see, majority of the mammal including human beings, what happened? The zygote developed inside the female body. Okay, what happened? The zygote developed inside the female body, and the formation of embryo is also inside the female body, and these viviparous animals, they also have certain time, after certain time they give birth to their young one. Let's say in case of humans there is a 9-month period of pregnancy. After 9 months there is a production, means the female reproduce the young one, or the female will give birth to the young one directly, and these kind of animals are called what? Viviparous animals. Okay. So in flowering plants we have seen that the zygote is formed inside the ovule. Okay. After fertilization, the sepal, petal and stamen of the flower wither and fall off. Wither and fall off. Why they wither and fall off means their work is up to the pollination and up to the fertilization only. After this pollination and fertilization, the work of petal, sepal, stamen is no more. Means there is no use of this sepal, petal and stamen. That is why they wither and they fall off. Okay. And after that the zygote develop into the embryo. See, the zygote, this is important one. The zygote will develop into embryo, and whatever the ovule is, that ovule develop into seed. Okay. You may get 1 mark question that where does the embryo come from and where does the seed and fruit come from, and the ovule develop into seed and this ovary develop into the fruit. Okay. So zygote develop into embryo, ovule develop into seed, ovary develop into fruit. See, there is a one term pericarp. What this pericarp means? The wall of a ripened ovary fruit wall with 3 distinct layers. Those layers are endocarp, mesocarp and exocarp. Let's say this is a fruit like apple. Okay. So this outer covering is called what? Pericarp. Okay. The wall of a ripened ovary or fruit with 3 distinct layers, and this pericarp has 3 layers: endocarp, mesocarp and exocarp. This is all about the post fertilization events. Next concept we will discuss in our next video. So this is all about the post fertilization events. What we have seen in the post fertilization events, that whatever the events occur after the zygote formation are called post fertilization events. So this completes your first chapter, that is reproduction in organism. Simultaneously, I am making the videos on NEET biology which are related to this chapter only. You can go to the playlist and watch those videos and get benefit from those videos. Thank you all for watching the videos. If you like the videos, do thumbs up and do not forget to share with your friends, and have a happy learning.